What is this monstrosity? I'm very scared of you. There's more than one. I don't. No. I'm just gonna come stay here. Never trust a bunny. That's right. We're in 1.8. Right up there, 1.8.9. And of course it's storming because they added the scariest feature in the whole game, those demon bunnies. But yeah, those things are horrifying. But I'm gonna leave for now. And I was gonna find that ice biome, but it took many real-life days of searching. I got sick, so I had nothing else to do. So I kept exploring the world, and I never found a single ice biome. So I gave up, and we're on 1.8. What I'm doing is I am getting ready to go to face a monument, which is the newest feature here. We got a bunch of gold, we got some carrots. I think that is what makes an invisibility. It's either invisibility or night vision. Maybe both. Maybe you go through different. I can't remember. I looked it up and then instantly forgot. And then we're also expanded our nether wart. What are these called? Nether wart. Where is it in my order? Yeah, nether wart farm. We expanded it to be an 8x8, so we're getting a lot more of those because I need to be making a lot of potions. And speaking of potions, I will be fishing for a bit because I need a water breathing potion. Where did my fishing rod go? I thought it was in that chest. I have a fishing rod somewhere in here. There. No, that's the carrot on the stick. Where's my fishing rod? I guess I'll make a new fishing rod. Yeah, give me this. But that's actually... Dang it. Give me that and throw it in there. That's not what we're going to focus on right now. Right now, we're going to focus on this new block. The slime block. Which immediately got my attention for multiple reasons. Oops. Oh, it's instantly breakable. That's good to know. With just the hand. Didn't mean to do that. But it did. So there's a few things I want to test with this guy. Let's see. I think we can grab that, grab this. Take these blocks out. Put some redstone in their place. Put that guy there, that guy there. And what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping to get launched. I don't know if this works. As I should have expected, it brings the block with it, which is just fun. I think furnaces won't move. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Shift. No, furnaces do not move. Can I even... That's fun. I didn't know that if that would work. But you can do... There's going to be some fun things I'm going to try with that. That is going to be a blast. But that's not what actually got my eye when I saw that that was a thing. Because if you remember, there was a time when I tried to learn redstone, and I followed a video from... Oh, come on. Give me the blocks. I followed a video that was based in a newer version. I think it was even past this version, but it had slime blocks in it when I didn't have slime blocks. And the thing that it did, which is of interest to me now, is I'm gonna have to do two. It had this contraption, just like that, I'm pretty sure, that is considered... It might have to be upright, but that does kind of defeat the purpose, I was thinking. Yeah. So it's a block update detector, which is a lot easier to do in this version than it used to be. You used to need a 3x3x3. Now you just need... Oops. You just need the one spot. And then we do redstone. Does this work? Ah, sad. My ideas are done. Yeah, doesn't matter which side. It has to be upright. It can't be side to side. Which is sad. But I can still maybe do my idea. So, what I was thinking is you can run some powered rails, and if you power them, and then have a block update detector where they end. If I stop powering this, that block update detector should go off. And my idea, I had this when I discovered regular block update detectors, but they were so big that it wasn't feasible, I don't think. But now, if I were to say... I would have to do furnace, because the slime block is going to mess that up. But if I then... Scary noises. If we then had some powered rails, I guess I'm going to do this. Oh, come on, grass block. You could continue this power, in theory, further. I don't know how far. I think 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8. Let's grab another piston and then some other tools. Because what I'm thinking is this could make a very long instant line of redstone, because you don't need repeaters if this works. And then you also can just put a, whatchamacallit, what's the name for the circuit? See, this is my problem with redstone. I don't remember the names of things. Okay, so the idea here is that we get a block update detector into this thing. And then don't want to use that. This is the new block. Here we have a dropper. That should do it. If we put a block in there. Get rid of All right. On. Still on. Does a redstone block not do what a button does? Are we about to find out that a redstone block won't do the equivalent? See if that's on or not. Off. Now it's on. So a redstone block. Why is there this weird nuance with redstone? That turns it on, but it won't turn it off. We put a redstone dust here. Will that trigger this whole thing? Off. Now it's on. And it's off. Cool. That works. So, the idea being you have a very long line of redstone. This isn't even long enough to be worth it. If it were this long, I would just use repeaters. But the longer you make a line of redstone, the more repeaters you use, the less instantaneous it is. So I was thinking use these rails to update, and then the update isn't as long as a repeater. It might even be instantaneous. I'm not sure on that, but it's very, very quick. And then for a very long line of redstone that just like, I don't know exactly what you do, but you have a very long line of redstone, and then you can, in theory, instantaneously trigger it. Yep, it is triggered. And then I would maybe can you use a button? Didn't mean to click that, but that is a great feature of 1.8. Buttons can be placed on the floor, and I think they can be placed on the ceiling. Can I place it? Yeah. But a button is slower. A button won't work, actually, now that I see that, because it turns it on and then it turns it off, so a button won't work. You could do a lever, though. But boom. It is on. And then you break it. And this would be a lever or something. And now it is still on. Great. Never mind. Make sure that's a weird fluke that just happened. Oh, you know what? I bet when I hit the button, it went so fast that it kind of broke the whole system. I wonder if that's a flaw that will stick around even without a button. That's my guess is what happened. I also just realized this isn't powering the redstone, so this isn't hard powering the furnace. That's an interesting fact. Stone is interesting and weird. I don't get it. But I'm starting to understand some things. So right now, oh. It's so quick. It's too quick. Maybe. It's off. Maybe that will retract, but maybe it's too quick. I don't know. Let's find out. No, it doesn't retract. That's too quick. I thought I was onto something interesting here. But it turns out I'm not. This does work on its own. I guess if I would have to bring these back down. Boom. Yeah, so it went so quick. I just broke and placed super fast, and that's what broke it. So this must input super fast. Too fast, apparently. And I'm not smart enough to figure out a solution to that without just adding a repeater or a delay of some sort, which defeats the whole purpose. But now I want to look at these blocks, the other new blocks they added here. I'm not sure how this block is going to be used at all. This one is going to have a lot of use. Both versions of it. I have so many things that could be used for. This one as well, not too bad. Nothing you can do with the 2x2. So there's these two options for each of the blocks. What could I even use this for? It's very white. There's only like one other white block, and that's wool. Maybe snow as well. It could be some sort of wallpaper if you want to somehow try to make a house out of wool and snow. Add white to it, and you get this. But I don't think that works. I don't know. It's a weird one. I think it does look good in the ground. Clearly, I didn't say it, but clearly I've been mining off camera. I went to Uncharted Lands, which is where we saw the bunnies, and I went to the mines and saw these new blocks. And in the ground, that white one does look good. It adds variety and interest point, makes it not as bland, just traveling all around in stone. But it doesn't look good as a building block. I don't know what to do with it. The other two, I could probably use. But that one, not so much. Alright, we're here at the witch's hut, where we will be brewing potions. I'm also going to need to go fishing. That many. So I'm also going to need to go fishing so that I can get pufferfish. So I can get I think it's water breathing is what it's called. Come on, let me click. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know how rare it is. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. Probably decently rare because it brews a special potion. I think I'm right about golden carrots. They do brew something. Before I brew a bunch of them, let's make sure that brews what I think it brews. It brews... Wait. For it... Night vision! Exactly what I was hoping for. Because it's going to be very dark in the water. So, we're going to need to be able to see a lot. And this is how we're going to see. Now, let's go fishing. I don't know what I can even catch. Except I know I can catch fish and I can catch pufferfish, apparently. A new edition. Except it's not new, it's from 1.7. I see you. Not gonna sneak up on me that easy. Just circle. Make sure Nothing else is gonna sneak up on me. And then fish. Probably be here for a while. Okay, so I got bored of fishing, so I looked up a tutorial for a fishing farm, and I found this. It looks pretty simple. I had all the material. Yes, I have all the materials. It's a very small farm. Let's hope it actually works. I didn't test it. I just trusted this video that it would work, and I'm hoping that trust is not misplaced. I believe it was. Oh, I should have made it out of. That's gonna bother me that it's not jungle. Oh well. It is what it is. I think you do that. And then I think they had a whole full block on top of this, but I'm gonna make it a half because that's gonna make it look better. And then this note block here. Oh, what I don't have is a whatchamacallit, tripwires. Those should be easy to craft. I think they're redstone sticks and iron. Should be pretty easy to craft. That's all I need. That and some string. Okay, so in theory, all I should need to do this string. Did I not place the string in the right spot? Does that not hook up? The heck? Okay, that was annoying. It was very, very particular about the angle I was placing it at. But now, it's fine. Oh. Does it not like being placed in the air? Shoot. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. This has been long. And next episode, now that we're basically set up, I'm going to keep fishing. Unfortunately, I have to do it manually. Couldn't figure out the farming. We're going to have some water breathing by the beginning of next episode, and we will take on a monument. Should be fun. Should also probably upgrade my armor, and I will probably do that off camera. See you next time.